Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dom Challenge 308 Days of Bold, Positive Action. My name is Dominique Narciso, and I'm a certified high performance coach, author, and international speaker. And I'm committing to producing one inspirational and educational video on personal development, on personal success each day for the rest of this year to empower and encourage you to take action in your own life towards the dream life that you have, the goals that you have, just the vision that you have for yourself. You must take the actions every single day, just one little step. And so today, for day number 11, very important topic, how to belong. How to belong. I know this is kind of an odd thing, to talk about, like, Dom, what do you mean how to belong? Like, you just, get in a group, see what the group likes and, do what the group likes to do and whatnot, and then you belong. But the reality is, in this day and age, where diversity and, just the plethora of different life experiences each human being brings to the table, belonging is not so much who looks like me and who has experienced what I experience. Belonging is more so the feeling of being accepted no matter what you experience, what you look like, who you are, what you've been through, but being fully accepted as another human being. That's what I think belonging is. But part of that belonging is not on the onus of other people. It's on you. It's totally on you. You start to know how to belong when you understand who you are, what you value, what you stand for, what you would fight for. When you really, really get connected to that deeper sense of self. So if I were to say, my name is Dom, I'm a coach, I'm a mom, I'm an American, I'm Filipino. These are all labels that make up who I am and how the world sees me. However, I'm talking about a deeper level of identity. Who I am at the soul level. My spirit of service, my thirst and zest for helping others reach their full potential, encouraging others to believe in themselves, pushing others to take that next bold move. That Dom, that deeper identity Dom, that person who is not just taking from the world, in terms of these experiences, but really contributing all that I've got. That's who I am. That's who I am. If you came into the room right now and you came from a completely different culture, different religion, different everything, I would be totally curious about you and would love to learn more about you. And so that, knowing who I am, knowing what I stand for, knowing all those things, and being open to seeing the other person makes them feel like they belong and makes me feel like I belong, because it's just a connection. It's a connection to another human being, no matter what you look like, what your past experiences have been, but just connecting human to human. So how can you create that feeling and that sense of belonging in your life? The first question is this: who are you? Who are you on this surface level? Let's just say we walk into a room, there's a bunch of people, you're networking, and you're introducing yourself. How do you introduce yourself? That's usually how, usually in America, you'd say, like, hi, I'm Dom, and I'm a coach, and I do this. And you introduce yourself by what you do for your career. However, I want you to go a little deeper than that. I want you to talk about what you value, what you care about, what kind of legacy you want to leave, what kind of person you want people to know you as. This is the deeper who you are, the deeper sense of who you are. And second, after answering who are you, how can you show up as that person? How can you show up as that person in all the spaces you inhabit? How can you show up authentically? How can you show up expressing yourself? How can you show up differently with more presence, more zeal, more positivity, more optimism, more leadership? How can you be that role model? Because when you're walking in the room and you're fully confident and you feel good about who you are and who you're being, you invite other people to do the same. You allow other people to feel that sense of belonging because you know who you are, and you're not trying to change people around you, but you're trying to invite them in to get to know themselves better by knowing you. This topic is a little bit on the deeper side, but I think it's important because in this post-pandemic world, institutions of work, going to a physical location at work, going to the coffee shop, meeting at the community center, going to school, all of those places where we used to congregate, has shifted a lot. And our sense of belonging has now completely been, it's been, what's the word? It's been unraveled. In a world where we cannot commune, who are we and where do we belong? That's really the bigger question. And where do we want to belong? Were we in the right groups prior to the pandemic? Are we in the right groups now? Do we feel like you can, or do you feel like you can be your authentic self in the groups that you're a part of? You can talk about your dreams. You can talk about your ideas without getting judged or, made fun of. Do you feel that? And if you don't, I suggest that you find that sense of belonging by finding and being around other people that do this kind of work, that do the personal growth work, that understand who they are, what they care about, what they value, who they want to be in the world, what kind of leader they want to be, what kind of role model they want to be, because these are the kinds of people that make everybody feel like they belong. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments one thing that you learned. Would love to know. And then second, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my weekly email newsletter where I get to chat with you more, communicate with you more, and just help you grow more. I think in this time, it's so important to invest in yourself personally, invest in your ideas, invest in the kind of future that you want, because we don't know what tomorrow will bring, but you can be incredibly intentional about shaping that next future, shaping the next chapter, shaping the next job or the next startup or the next stage of your life. You can be so intentional about that. So make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter, and finally subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd love to hop on here and, just talk some more and share some more and let you know what I'm up to and what I'm learning, because I really believe that by becoming my best self, by encouraging others to be their best selves, we all lift each other up and we all end up growing together. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to be bold, be positive, and take action every day.